arts majors are required to take a course on knock-knock jokes in North Korea for 2 whole years. Actually, that might have been a prison camp. Anyways, I just finished mine, so now that I can do, it's time to teach. So, can I get a comedy novice to get up here and do some knock-knock jokes with me? Anybody? Anybody want to do it? I'm going to grab somebody. Anybody want to do it? Come on, it'll be fun, like the Blue Man group. Grab somebody. How about you, sir? Do you want to come out? Are you interested? Please. Do you want to come out? Please, you, Henry. Let's go. It's real easy. I have a script for you, and all you have to do is follow it. You are audience member.
Aye, aye. Oh, well. It's going to be a tough read. I got to put on my other glasses if I have any. Wait, do you want me in the mic?
No. You just project.
Aye, aye. I don't have that loud of a voice.
Let's do it.
Knock, knock.
Who's there?
Noodle.
I'm going to stop you right there. Now, I just have one note for you. You're doing great, but you need to bring a little bit more pizzazz to the table.
Oh,
so, okay, let's try another. So right here, and let's give him some encouragement. So right here.
All right, then. Knock, knock.
Who's there?
Line. Blanket.
Okay. So here's the problem. You're not bringing enough emotion into it. So look into my eyes, Henry. Look into my eyes and harness my feminine power, okay? Yes, look into my eyes.
Aye, aye.
Now you are ready. Let's give him some more encouragement. Okay, so right here.
Knock! Knock!
No, again! Flip the page!
It says that right on the script. Knock! Knock!
You're not committing again!
Oh. Knock, knock.
Yes! Good job, Henry! Who's there? Henry, I'm waiting. Who's there?
Okay. I'm losing pages. I'm went too far ahead.
We're learning.
Thank you.
Thank you who?
Thank you, Alyssa, for helping me grow as a comedian.
You're so welcome. Now I'm going to bring out our first stand-up. She performed on Premium Blend and in home movies. Please welcome out the fabulous Val Capo!
Thank you, everybody. I stopped at Starbucks on the way here tonight to get pepped up for the show, and it got me nostalgic because I used to work at Starbucks when I was younger. And the best part about that was the interview to get in. They were so easy. They were just like, "Hey, Val, how'd you hear about us?" "How'd you hear about Starbucks?" And I was like, "My friend told me about you." She said, "You guys make coffee." And they were like, "You're hired." Welcome to the team, Val. So I worked there for 1 summer, and during my last week there, I played this game with the customers called Fucking Run. And in the game, what I would do is I would give unsuspecting customers free drinks, then yell, "Fucking run." Hand them the drink. And that's why the game was called Fucking Run. Because I told them to fucking run. They fucking did. That was the point of it. But as an adult, I have a hard time deciding which I like better, Starbucks or Dunkin' Donuts. And I still don't know. But what I do know is that what I love about Dunkin' Donuts is I love to drive through their drive-thru and order nothing but a banana. Just floor it. It's my favorite pastime. I live with my girlfriend because I'm a lesbian. They often do that. The rumors are true. And me and my girlfriend are 2 very different people. Like this morning we woke up and she was like, "Val, I had this amazing dream last night. I had a dream that I was sitting on a cloud and this unicorn came flying towards me and handed me a cup of rainbow." "What did you dream about last night, Val?" And my dream wasn't as extraordinary as hers. I was just like, last night I had a dream that you got up to use the bathroom. Then I had the whole bed to myself. It's like I said, we're different. We went up to Maine. It was a lot of fun. I ate a lobster. And society has made us think that eating lobster is fancy. And I have to say, when I was wearing that plastic bib, I felt fancy as fuck. Then I cracked open that lobster shell and lobster came flying into my hair. And I was like, wow, so this is how the other half lives. Moving on up. But I'm a 40-year-old woman, and some people hate the milestones in life, but I love them. And nothing's changed since I've turned 40, except the way my Fitbit views my cardio health. In my 30s, my Fitbit called my cardio health average. But then, as soon as the clock struck midnight and I turned 40, it called my cardio health good/very good. So basically, they lowered the bar for me. They're like, oh my God, you left the house today at age 40? Good/very good. That's amazing. That's exciting. A lot of people are getting Botox these days, and I don't want to get Botox. I want to let myself get wrinkled. I want to let my hair go gray. I want to walk around town carrying a staff, shouting out the weather reports, just as I've always dreamed. But I think I'm going to wait till I'm dead to get Botox. I'll have it written in my will that they have to Botox up my corpse. So when everyone comes to my open casket funeral, they'll be like, oh my God, Val looks amazing. We have never seen Val look this good. Death really does become her. I'm looking forward to that. But I was walking down the street, I saw a dandelion on the ground, and I picked it, and I flipped the top off with my thumb. Did you guys used to do that as kids? Flip the top off a dandelion and say, Mama had a baby and her head popped off? It's kind of divided. Some of you were like, oh my God, yes, I remember that fondly. It warms my heart. You people probably grew up on a farm or a small town like me. And the other people, like, I've never fucking done that. I've never said that barbaric chant. I don't even know what a dandelion is. People from the city, probably. And it got me thinking, where did that barbaric chant come from? I Googled it. There weren't many answers. It was just a message board. And someone asked, where did it come from? And some guy chimed in and said, I think it started during the French Revolution. And someone asked, is that true? And the same guy said, I don't know. I have no idea. I just like to hear myself talk. No point. But yeah, it wasn't as exciting to flip a dandelion as an adult. As kids, we sat on the front lawn all day, and that was fun. Not now. Your tastes change, I guess. But I'm gonna do one more thing and call it a night. Thanks for laughing at everything I said. It means a lot. But I was hanging out with some comedians the other night, and we were all talking about our comedic influences. And they were like, oh, Richard Pryor, oh, Andy Kaufman. And they were like, who are your comedic influences, Val? And I was like, oh, Grandma. Because there was this funny thing she did every Christmas where she had to take her lithium pills. She was so funny. There was this one time she threw mashed potatoes in my Uncle Tommy and yelled, I'll show you the meaning of Christmas, white boy. I think I get it from her. But you guys have been lovely. Thank you for having me on your first festival. It's an honor.
Phenomenal stand-up. I mean, I personally relate to the whole lobster bit because my family loves seafood, so I connect with you on that one. So I've got to ask you, I know that you do like narrative style stand-up and you also do like character stand-up. So I was wondering like which one you prefer and like why and like what are the pros and cons about it?
Well, when I was younger and first starting out, I did a character. Because I came from a theater background, and it was easier for me to just hide behind a character and not have to be myself, and that comes naturally to me. And then I started to do that at clubs, though, and they were like, yeah, that you can't do that. Because I feel like these like grungy clubs and like come in full costume. Like I wear a snooze and I'm like, fine, I guess I'll just go elsewhere. Fix my straps and everything. But then I was like, you know what, maybe I'll try being myself. And it. It didn't come naturally to me. It took me a few years to.
Well, you've got it.
Yeah.
So I know that you also do art. I mean, multi-talented here, am I right? So you do art. So I was wondering if you could explain to the audience like your history with art and kind of how it intersects with your comedy.
Yeah, like I've been doing art since I was a kid, and I actually thought I was going to go to art school. I went to Portfolio Day at Rhode Island School of Design, and I've always, like, whenever I wrote stories, I'd always draw pictures to accompany them. I'm a very visual person. When I applied to Emerson, I wrote children's stories accompanied with illustrations, and I still draw and paint, and like sometimes when I write out a joke, I'll draw a picture to go along with it, and that's just the way I think.
Nice. Yeah, I think that like Emerson is such a great place for students to sort of intersect a lot of their different passions. So I was wondering, like, kind of what your thoughts on the comedic arts major were, and had you been a student like me today, like, where do you think your place would be in the comedic arts?
Well, I know that it had existed when I was here. My parents probably would not have allowed me. I majored in creative writing, and that was a stretch because my forte in high school was science. So my parents thought, surely she'll go to medical school. And then suddenly I did this 180, and I started writing a ton. And then I was like, no, actually, I'm going to go to this school, Emerson. They have a writing program at that school. And they were like, what? You were so sciencey. Now you're going to do this? But they supported me. So I don't think I would have loved to have majored in comedy, but I don't know if my parents would have gone along for the ride.
What do you think you would have done had you been here? Would you have stuck with the stand-up? Would you have gone to writing, because you were talking about the writing?
I would have wanted to do it all.
Yeah.
I would have loved to do producing and writing and performing and just done the whole package.
That's so amazing.
Yeah, so that's what interests me now. Like I don't produce I produce live shows, but I enjoy doing everything.
Yeah, and I mean, really, we kind of do get it all. I know that's why I came here. I was like, I looked at the list of things. I said, I get this, and this. I'm sold. Yeah, we really do have a good time.
Yeah.
But this has been Val Kappa, everybody.